Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Nkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle, niyaphila. Tango. Today we'll talk about 4 players. It's Keletso Maghalwa, Omega Mdaka, Vuyo Litlapa, bese sivala ngo-Isaac Sise. Kodwa ke niyalazi udaba nani ukuthi ngaphambi kokuthi siye kude, cela ningisize nje ngokulike. Angisacela okuningi. Subscriber, ngiyabona ama subscribers azikhuphuke. Ngicela ningisize nje ngokulike. It is very important to like video because you are increasing the reach of the video to many viewers, the audience also iba big. So ngibonga kakhulu. Asivele nje sihlale khona odabeni singachithelani isikhathi. One thing I've realized about Kaizer Chiefs is that if we can be able to make sure that the players that we groom, we find a way for them to be in a position whereby will be used in future for Kaizer Chiefs, we can be in a better position because we won't be complaining about teams not wanting to sell players to Kaizer Chiefs. Right now, I'm looking at our left back position and I'm looking at the options there. I look at Bradley Cross, I look at Paseka Mako, I look at Unkanyiso Shinga, and then I realized one day, Nguti, we saw Guti Omega Mdaka had a breakthrough with Stellenbosch, regardless of what happened with the Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe that situation could have been solved better, but a circle up. But I'm looking at Guti now, he's signed by Amazulu. He's going to join Adazwan, the coach that believed in him. And now he's going to give him another opportunity to showcase his talent. And now that the Kaizer Chiefs, it is said they must sign another left back. We nearly opted to sign Uneo Rabo from Iswelele. He is now a Bakane. But we have Omega Mdaka that could have been a solution to our problem. Yes, experience-wise is not that experienced, but we saw what he's capable because he can attack, he can also defend. He has that timing. And we opted to get a player like Paseka Mako, of which I don't believe it was a bad idea, but when he arrived at Chiefs, he had a few good games, but after that, the performances dropped drastically. And now people are saying that he should leave Kaizer Chiefs. And considering the years that he signed with the Kaizer Chiefs, 3 years, simply means he's left with how many now? 2. So with Mdaka, if Kaizer Chiefs now they can decide with, okay, even though we can give the best development to these players, if it happens that they don't get to play for Kaizer Chiefs in their breakthrough, whereby which we promote them or not, or let them go to other teams, but we should introduce a buyback clause because it is not guaranteed which he might be a player that can offer you a lot in terms of his input when he gets to be promoted. But if he gets to go to another club and you watch him grow in that club, you could be liable. I'll bring my player back because now I need it. Now we could be in that situation with, okay, we're no longer stressing about finding a left back, but with Mdaka could solve that problem for Kaizer Chiefs. But still, in future because you are get a relationship here tonight is right. Kodwa ke asikho lapho. I believe ukuthi he could have been a good addition to the squad going to pre-season besom prepare kahle. Because if you look at the kind of football that will play next season, I foresee a problem for Bradley Cross. But kuyobonakala khona sekuqoqa. But Omega Mdaka could have been a solution to that left back position. But we still have to give that benefit of the doubt to a player like Unkanyiso Shinga. And then there's Vuyo Litlapa. Vuyo Litlapa is another left back playing for Isikhokhuno United. He can score goals, he can assist, he can defend. Offensively, he's also good. And one thing I've realized with whenever Kaizer Chiefs wants to sign a player, they take all their focus on that player. And I don't think they even consider what if this deal doesn't happen? Do you have a second option? Because as Urapo or it's Rapu, because ngake ngalungiswa ukuthi I should spell ibongo zabantu ngendlela right. I should have manners. So I don't understand ukuthi siphi is Rapo or it's Rapu. But I believe if ngisese wrong ngizolungiswa futhi. We could have opted, okay, we see okay, we cannot sign Urapo. Now let's focus on Uvoli Club. It's another player I believe with Mzansi is a good left back. And for the fact that he once came to Chiefs or so trials, but they couldn't take him. And now that he's a player that is making waves, is making a name for himself, it won't be a problem with Kaizer Chiefs kuSkhukhuna United and negotiate for a deal, because we see okay, we see in that left back position we still need a manpower, and we need a player that we know which is energetic, he has the timing, tactically good and technical. That's what you get from Lidlab. And I don't blame them when they didn't take him when he came at Chiefs for a trial, because other players at first you need to see them prove themselves first before you consider signing them, because others at the club like Chiefs or let me say Pirates or Sundowns, they find it difficult to adapt. Other players can be good players for small teams, but when they come to Chiefs, they get overwhelmed by the pressure. And now I think he's ready because he has proven himself in 2 consecutive seasons. He's another option. I'm not saying the Kaizer Chiefs wants to sign, but here I'm making a suggestion okay, if ever we want to sign players, we should be able to have a suggestion A, suggestion B, and option C. SARS with okay. If the first option doesn't pass, we have to look at the option B. That's what makes it easier for Manyama teams with okay, this is our target, but if we cannot get him, we have another option. What do you think of Uvoli Club for Kaizer Chiefs in that left back position? Will he be a good addition or it's just a waste of time? So bonana khona ku comment section. Then let's move to Keletso Makgalo. I'm talking about 2 players from the same team, and of which I believe it is highly impossible for a team to release their best players to a team that they are competing with. They'd rather sacrifice one if it was to happen with the Kaizer Chiefs 1-1, as I'm making a suggestion. But Makgalo is another option, I believe, in that left wing position, as the focus right now is on Ulangile Hlephile. And Makgalo, his game model revolves around one thing that I like, he is a playmaker. Ama-seasons ayalandelana now, he's amongst the players that are assisting. This season, Kupetwe Prem una 7, 1 behind Mfokeng and Duhoto that are in 8. So it simply means Makgalo is a type of a winger that benefits mostly ama-striker. We saw Bradley Cross, Mujela, Umncube bedla because of Makgalo, his deliveries in the final third. And if you are a fox in the box as a striker, a Flavio da Silva, Ighodaro, those strikers can benefit a lot from a player like Makgalo. Even though Kaizer Chiefs, I believe right now in the social media, what is circulating is that they after the signature of Phile, and I'm not sure there what will happen, but I just hope the deal can be able to materialize for Kaizer Chiefs. But makungalungi, there's also another option, Keletso Makgalo. And I don't know is it true he said he wants to go to play for one team that is in Gauteng. I've read about that somewhere. But to know now wonke umuntu is pushing his own agenda. sinama pages amaningi ku Facebook, because once ngakhuluma into mina wonke umuntu uzoyisabalalisa and then igcwala zonke inkundla ube ngazathi iqiniso, even though it's not verified. That's why I'm here, I'm not saying anything which it is true or it is final. It's the speculation, I'm speculating. But uMakhalo, I believe Utina is also another option who left wing position. He can score also, but his game model revolves around assisting. Age-wise is 29. Still a decent age for a player to keep on delivering. Let's move to the final and the last topic. It's about Isaac Cisse. Story Isaac Cisse, it is the one I'd say with him. It was ambitious of the Chiefs wanting to sign Cisse, but when I read about that article, there's also another team in Europe that is after the signature of Cisse. I then realized Kaizer Chiefs have no chance because they won't compete financially with the European team. Number two, Isaac Cisse, obviously, his goal was to play in Europe. So he couldn't let this opportunity pass him by. Even Golden Arrows couldn't stand in his way because at first, RC Charleroi in Belgium, they came, but the offer wasn't appealing. So they decided, okay, if you can come back with another offer, we'll decide then which will give you Cisse. As I read before post, it was said they've agreed in principle that everything will be finalized. Isaac Cisse is going to play for RC Charleroi in Belgium, in the Belgium Pro League, one of the best leagues in the world. So obviously, Kaizer Chiefs, as I'm saying, bengeke simple. Currently, the Jupiter Pro League, the Belgian Pro League, is ranked 9th in the world. And for a young player that has aspiration to play in Europe, it makes sense because even Gulog, they are number 3. So they are a competitive team. This is a first-tier division, A Belgium. Is going to compete against the likes of teams afana nabo, Anderlecht, Genk, Club Brugge, Antwerp, those big clubs there in Belgium. So Kaizer Chiefs didn't stand a chance. That's why even Orlando Pirates understood with us in the best way for us is to go for option B. Let's go for Mtheteleli Mthia, because they understood it will be easier compared to Cisse, even though the relationship between Orlando Pirates and the Golden Arrows is that smooth because of amateur men. But they didn't stand a chance. Even the agent of Cisse, I believe he advised him so you see sometimes it's not even about teams don't want to sell players to Kaizer Chiefs. It's about the offer and the ambitions of a player also, and how the player is advised by the agent. And now Kaizer Chiefs miss out on Cisse. It was too ambitious of them, and it was a good idea because they knew very well ukuthi izosijabulisa as a fan, and also a player like Cisse comes with great things in a club like Kaizer Chiefs. He'll give you balance in the middle of the park. Offensively and defensively, he's a midfielder that can score goals. He's young, but technically he's good. Tactically he's very good. So that's what I believe with Kaizer Chiefs we're looking for in a player like Isaac Cisse. But if it happened, bengeke aye le Belgium, Orlando Pirates bezomsign. That's why I say you must always have options before you go all out for a player that you might eventually miss out on to another club.